Hello children, this is the numbers video that none of you probably asked for. Okay, so what makes Japanese numerals different from Arabic numerals? Well, there are three things and I'll go through them right now. But before that, let's talk about the basics. From 1 to, whatever. In Japanese, 1 to 10 is ich, ni, sang, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, kyu, ju. Everyone should know these, including you. And then 100 is hyaku, 1,000 is sen, 10,000 is man, 100 million is oku, and then 10 to the power 12 is cho. That's pretty much all you need to know, but there are still naming conventions past this absurd number. I'll just go through all the familiar ones for all you math nerds and Japanese nerds out there. 10 to the power 16 is kyo, 10 to the power 20 is gai, 10 to the power 24 is jo, 10 to the power 28 is jo, 10 to the power 32 is ko, 10 to the power 36 is kang, 10 to the power 40 is se, 10 to the power of 44 is sai, and 10 to the power of 48 is goku. And then all the way down in the abyss, where numbers like these should never see the light of day, there's 10 to the power of 52, which is gogasha, 10 to the power of 56, which is asogi, 10 to the power of 60, which is naita, 10 to the power of 64, which is fukashigi, and then finally, muryo taisu for 10 to the power of 68. Now, there are more names beyond this, but I don't think neither you and I are even mentally prepared to see it. They all sound like demon spells and they just scare me. In fact, one of the sources for this information literally came from a website called mythology.website. So you know shit's cursed beyond this. But I'll definitely have a second numbers video where I'll explore demon numbers. At this point, you're probably wondering why. Well, that's because numbers in Japanese are pronounced differently. Here's an example, right? How would you pronounce this number in English? I'm gonna pretend you got it right and say that you said 46. Well, what about this number? 216, that's right. In English, you would say number, unit, etc. That's true in Japanese, but it goes a little bit further. How about 46 again? In Japanese, it would be 46. 4, 10, 6, because 46 is comprised of 4 tens and 1 6. What about 216? It would be 216. 210, 6. When you encounter a number in Japanese, you say each unit. Now let's talk about number organization. So you know how in the West numbers are separated by commas every 3 digits? Well, that's the same in Japanese, except there's an imaginary rule where numbers are actually separated every 4 digits. Now, what does that mean? Well, have you noticed how after 10,000, new names only showed up every power of 4? Let me explain with an absurdly large number. 3,765,879,305,098. Now, what would that look like in Japanese, you say? 3,658億7,930万5,098. Alright, how about this? 76,123,564,764,312. 76,235,676,476万4,312. If you still haven't noticed the pattern, 1111 unit, 1111 unit, etc. It would make so much sense if Japanese had 4 digits then a comma, but no, that would be so absurd, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much everything there's needs to know about Japanese numbers. I guess one last thing, because one of my friends asked me, no, Japanese people do not do math using kanji. That would be terrible. We use Arabic numerals and then pronounce it in Japanese. It's like, why doesn't Europe use Roman numerals? Do you seriously want to? Okay, that's it. Subscribe and see ya. Ki fu mi yo itmu nana ya koto. Oh, I should make a counting video next episode. お魚くわえた野良猫追っかけて Da-da-na-na, na-na-na-na. I forgot the lyrics. みんなが笑ってる お日様も笑ってる。ルールルルルー。今日も元気。